Hi everyone, PattayaOwl here from Central Pattaya, and I'm half an hour early this time. Thought I'd make up for the last live stream where I was late. Not being late today, but what I will do is stay on for the same amount of time. I'd rather be early than late. How are we doing this Saturday? Still getting rid of this cold. Martin, hello mate, welcome to the live stream. I am half an hour early, but it is what it is. I'll stay on for, as I said, the same amount of time. I hope you're all having a good Saturday wherever you are. New Scotland lad. Hi Owl. Hello mate. Thai guy, bright evening Mr. Owl. Were you near Kiss Food Soy Lenky today? Yes I was mate. Andy, greetings, hello mate. New Scotland lad, loving your recent streams. Thank you very much. And a big hello to everyone. Half an hour early. Martin, I'm always on time. We are always late. You know, I was actually late. I was late for a live stream when the last one was Tuesday, I think it was. I'm not going to be late twice in a row. Alright, cool. So Thai guy, Bryce, saw you but was on the bike. Cool. Yeah, I was coming out of Mike's shopping mall. City Mike, hope you've got long trousers ready. Oh no, gone cold again in Manchester. Well, I heard you're having an heat wave out there, but has it changed already? No, New Scotland Yard, no changes on that one, mate. So I'm live from Central Pattaya. I'm at the Avenue. Don't go home, Mr. Owl. Well, I am doing, mate. I am doing. Mickey T Thailand, you're too young to retire. Get home, work hard, and retire in 10 years. City Mike, heat waves over 2 days. It does make me smile how we like to talk about the weather in England, Britain. So I wonder how many people will get on the live stream today. We're not going to start till 5 o'clock, so we'll get a true number after 5. What time is it where you are? It's got to be morning time now in England, hasn't it? Probably what, about 11 midday in England? New Scotland Lad, Avenue 2nd Road, love that. Yeah, it's a nice little complex, mate. I don't want to get a job in Thailand, to be fair. I don't want to get a working visa. I'm very happy with the DTV visa. Destination Thailand, being a digital nomad. As soon as you get a job working for a Thai company, that DTV goes out the window. (11:30 a.m. in Denmark. Hello Peter mate, welcome to the live stream. Not yet Martin, no mate. Gavin, hello Al. Hello mate, good to have you back on the live stream. Are you ready to come back to the UK? Well, I've always had love and respect for my country, lots to do there, lots to get on with. So it is what it is. So yeah, in a way, and actually, you know, I've still got a car there. I've not driven a car for 2 months. Alan Days Travel. Sorry you're leaving Thailand, mate. I'm in Samui now. Enjoy the rest of your time. Thank you, Alan, mate, and welcome to the live stream. Ham Cheese. Love the name there. Hi, Owl. Jonas is in the house from Sweden. How are you doing, mate? Yeah, I like to think I've made lots of little kind of videos on my thought process. I can't think what the recent one was actually, but I talked through my thinking and my reasons for it. That was it. What have I learnt? And I answer a lot of questions within that one. So if you've not checked that out, check it out after the live stream. And the latest vlog is the fish and chips one. Now I literally filmed that this morning. Filmed it, edited it and posted it. And you seem to be liking it. That's fish and chips on Third Road for about £3.50. Ham cheese, my mother loves you. Thank you very much, mate. Yeah, the realisation, it is very difficult not to go out and enjoy. And when I was back in England, I'd had maybe a bottle of beer a year, whereas it becomes part of, there's a lot of people that can manage, without it and not going out here, but I'm going to struggle with that one. So this one's going to be the last live stream from Pattaya for a while. Give us a thumbs up. It'll help the owl algorithm, as we say. Now what you don't know is before I had this bottle of water, I've had a massive mug of tea, English breakfast tea, and a chocolate cookie. And she said to me, do you want it warm or cold? I thought, I'll tell you what, we'll go warm this time. Had a warm chocolate cookie and it just melts in your mouth. With warm milk with a tea, perfect. City Mike, thanks for being so honest, makes a change. You could live in LOS easily, mate, just needs control. Yeah, well that's it, mate. There's two things, isn't there? Discipline and not going out drinking every week, the health implications to that, the financial implications, but then the ability to earn money. The YouTube's been fantastic. I've earned £1,000 this month, which is great, but it's not enough to live out here. And a lot of guys who I've spoke to, a lot of subscribers in the meetup nights and all of that, have all got multiple pensions going on, which makes a difference. And at the age of 39, I'm just a little bit off the pension yet. Market, any rain in Pattaya today? Yeah, it's starting to rain now. But last night, them thunderstorms, I have never experienced anything like it. It went on for 2 or 3 hours, the loudest thunder, the most aggressive thunder and extreme electrical lightning I've ever seen in my life. For 2 or 3 hours I'm lying in bed going, oh my days, is it actually going to stop raining? And apparently we've got that for the next day or two. Gavin, how are you doing, buddy? I've 34 weeks until my trip back in Pattaya. I've loads of places to try from your vlogs. Excellent, mate. Ham cheese throwing out the compliments too handsome. Thank you, mate. Jonas, how was your bar crawl with Webby? Yeah, it was good, mate. Yeah. I think the first bar crawl was better, but it's still always good to go out with the lads. And next time I'm over it, I'll certainly be going on one of Webby's bar crawls again. Miko Jones, morning owl. Hello. Whereabouts are you, Miko? I'm guessing England, with it being morning. Toby Price, rain just started up here in North Chumbury. No big storm yesterday. It felt like the storm was literally over Pattaya. It was clearly not just over there, it moved, but it was so loud. Ham cheese, what's the highlight? So I think the way the channel's grown, I mean, we've had nearly 250,000 views in the last 28 days. We've got 2,000 extra subscribers, so lots of positives on the YouTube. But it's, I think, really just coming over here and settling in and feeling at home, and the whole Cosy Beach, Pattaya area is a massive thumbs up. Thanks for the question there, Ham cheese. Jag Deep, hey PattayaOwl, hello mate, how are you doing? If you just joined, big hello everyone. If you could smash that like button, it'll help the algorithm and see if we can get anywhere near our total of 172, I think is our peak. But we're not meant to start till 5 o'clock, but I jumped on early, I was just sat here and I thought, I might as well. Sean, hi Owl, enjoy your last few days until your return. We shall miss your content, thank you mate. And I mean the channel was started when I was on holiday and it's been back and forth pretty much from the start, and I've been back and forth to Pattaya since 2023. And the thing is about YouTube is you're showing the ups, the downs, the good, the bad, and the whole kind of journey, as cheesy as that sounds. So there will be more content to come from England, live streams and some vlogs. But thank you Sean mate. Bangkok bound, not long till the dreaded escalator of doom. Absolutely, the dreaded escalator of doom. Bit of anxiety about seeing that escalator, I'm not going to lie. I can picture it now, I've seen it 3 or 4 times already. I know exactly what it looks like, where it is and how I feel at the start of the escalator and getting to the top. Soy Art Deco, that is very true. I didn't actually have Netflix in the condo, so I never got that sorted. But yeah, I suppose that is a big part of me not watching Netflix. I never got round to it. I bought a little smart TV box and it never quite worked, and then the internet in the condo wasn't great, so just never bothered. And then obviously I found myself on LK Metro. I'm flying with Emirates ham cheese, always. I've flown with either before, Thai Airways and Emirates. Yeah, and Emirates is my favourite. And I can't afford first class. Scotty P, do you feel like Pattaya is a good place to live long term? I think if you've got the financial freedom or that foundation, perhaps it's a pension, that regular income, without having to worry about, you know, your income off, say YouTube for example, then yeah, it's a fantastic place to come and retire. Obviously you need that discipline, you know, maybe if I had Mrs. Owl it'd be different, because there's two things there, isn't there? There's the discipline, the drinking, the health implications, and then there's also the financial. But there are some beautiful places. I mean, I've visited some. I've been to Bang Sarai, that's about 20 minutes out of Pattaya, and that is a beautiful place. I've been to Huen, sorry. That vlog's going to come out when I return to England, and that's a great place to retire. I know it's out of Pattaya, that, to be fair, but yeah, in answer to your question, mate, absolutely. If you've got the money and you've got the discipline. Jay Smith, how will you be back before you know it? Good to have you on the live stream, Jay. Toby, do you think staying within the Pattaya and Rayong area will limit your subs and views? I think filming in Pattaya is a hot spot for views, mate, to be fair. I think if you lived in Rayong, I think not many people are massively interested in you know, vlogs from Rayong as such, but it's a lovely place. Property's really cheap. I include Bang Chang in that. I mean, we had a cracking night out with the lads in Bang Chang. That comes under the Rayong district. Martin, no, there's no changes on that front, mate. Any dates with ladies? No, I've been a bit slow on the whole dating thing. There is no Mrs. Owl, and I'm going back to England single with no Mrs. Owl. Ham cheese, get a fire stick when you get home. New Scotland, I would absolutely recommend. Emirates, yeah, I love it. And I love the double decker, the A3, whatever it is. Great plane. J Smith, you need about 80 to 100k baht to live a decent... Yeah, I agree, mate. I agree. And if you just joined the live stream, we're climbing in numbers. Hit the like button and it'll help the owl algorithm. And we might get somewhere near our Saturday record of 172 people. That'd be great. As I was just setting up to do the live stream, someone came up to me, shook my hand, saying they loved the videos, and then I think his wife or his girlfriend shook my hand as well, and I thought that's lovely. Absolutely love it when subscribers say they enjoy the videos, because that's what it's about, isn't it? It's not about hate, it's about love. And if you don't enjoy the videos, then what I do when I don't enjoy a video is I just turn it off or don't watch it, or subscribe or unsubscribe. Lots of conversations between yourselves, which is good. Good question, Karen White. How many bangers do you think you ate in Pattaya? It's got to be in the hundreds, I think, hasn't it? It might be like a figure like 72 or something, I don't know. Tim2646, Swaddy Mr. Owl. How are you doing? Good to have you on the live stream. Ham Cheese likes bangers. Tim, fish and chips at least 5 times what you pay there. Yeah, that is the latest vlog, by the way. I managed to get fish and chips for 150 baht, I think it was, on Third Road, and literally I filmed that vlog this morning. Got up late, went to the place, filmed it, edited it and posted it. So I'm up to date on my vlogs. Let's see where we're up to with the comments. Lots of comments coming through, thank you, and thanks to everybody that's hit that like button. Your support means the world. Soy Art Deco, choosing one's friends is key. Absolutely, really important. You know, I'm a pretty good judge of character, but I've met a few idiots. But equally, I've met some really lovely people that I will keep in contact with. Do you prefer mash or chips? Oof. Mash. Ned Smith, how's your day going, mate? It's going alright. I think it's raining outside. It's raining, but I've had some nice food. I've had about an hour's walk today, not as long as I'd like. But I had some food at Mike's shopping mall in the food court upstairs, and a bit of a walk, and then I did the filming this morning for the Chippy vlog. Who date dare? Are you flying business class? No, mate, economy. Adam, what happened to the mushy peas? Well, I wanted to go for the 150 baht chips and fish and chips. I think it would have been 180 with the mushy peas, so I just thought I'd keep it as cheap as I could possibly get it for the video. But I don't mind mushy peas, mate. Toby, I'm on the escalator on Tuesday. Oh, mate, the escalator. I can picture it now. You walk through the doors of the airport after being dropped off, and you can see it. It's not even hiding. It's right there in front of you. It's not even tucked away. Oh, and the knot in the stomach as well. I mean, I'm not the best flyer as it is, but thank you for sharing that, Toby, mate. Paul, I'll miss the Robin Hood. I love the Robin Hood. I've been going there a couple of years. Yes, it's not the cheapest place in Pattaya, but I've never had a bad meal. Paul G, how are you doing, buddy? Karen White, good work. Looking forward to the reviews back home, mate. Yeah, and feel free to let me know what you want to see when I'm back in England. You really want me to go to Witherspoons and vlog a brekkie there? I think we might need to be a little bit more creative. And of course it's a Pattaya channel, so maybe a Thai restaurant would be a better fit. A big hello to everyone who's joined this live stream from Pattaya on Saturday. We're climbing in numbers, we're 15 minutes early. If you could hit the like button, that'll help. I think our record is 172. Ham cheese counted 186 bangers. I don't think it's that many bangers, mate, but you know, I'll take your word for it. Keith, how are you doing, mate? Welcome to the live stream. Hi, Owl from Ireland. Great videos. Keep up the good work. Appreciate that. Thank you, mate. Bass, what will be the first sausage you eat back in the UK? Ooh, I might go for a Cumberland, or I might go for a caramelised one with some mash and gravy. Kerrin, good work, lad. Keith's in Cork. How much was the flight? So £600 return flight. Remember when I came out here a couple of months ago, I got a return for immigration purposes, and that, you know, that's still there, 60 days on, 2 months on, so might as well use it. So if you work out, that's about £300 each way, roughly. God, ham cheese is going crazy. Slow it down, mate. Let people say a bit. Kevin, where's the best banger? Ooh, I would say Time Bar, Bentley's. Good starting points. S. Patterson, hi Mr. Owl. Welcome to the live stream, S. Patterson. Hope all is well. Are your bags packed? Yes, they are. They are. I enjoyed the latest fish and chips vlog. Thank you. Looks very nice and tasty. Looking forward to the live chat. Thank you very much. Good to have you here. And the fish and chips are spot on. Of course, everybody likes the proper chips, which we got from Moggy's Bar, I think it's called. But the fish was beautiful. Yes, Sean, that's all sorted, mate. So I'm originally from Manchester. Can you not tell from the accent? Ham cheese, don't stop when you get home, please. No, and I've done vlogs from England before, but I tell you what I haven't done is I haven't done vlogs from England outside of my house. I've not actually filmed walking down to the streets of London or Manchester. How do the English public take to English vloggers? I don't know. I don't watch many vloggers based in England. I tend to be mainly Thailand vloggers. We love the owl, thank you. Dav lad, how are you doing, mate? Welcome back to the live stream. We are early. We've got over 100 people on now, which is great. I wonder if we can get anywhere near 172. If you can hit that like button, it'll help the owl algorithm. Oops. Hello, Mr. Owl. We'll miss your content from Pattaya. Hope you get back soon. Thank you, much appreciated. Richard, hello, mate. Swaddy cap. I get a feeling we're going to have a busy one here. Erland, good to have you back on the live stream, mate. You should go back to Pattaya in September and have the summer in the UK. Sean, but the cheapest return flight when you get back. Vlog where you end up. Bass, I'm thinking of bringing sausages to Thailand next trip. If frozen, do you think they will last for years? Is that a serious question, Baz? Are you really bringing sausages to Thailand? I don't even think you'll get through customs with sausages without a proper paperwork. But that's made me laugh there, mate. I don't know. What I would say is, if you are thinking of bringing sausages to Pattaya, I won't bother. There's plenty of bangers here, mate. Darth, hope you're back soon. Thank you, mate. Tim, get sponsorships from electric bikes once back in the UK and come home to a real fire. Well, good afternoon everyone from Pattaya, Thailand. I can appreciate for a lot of you, it's the morning wherever you are. If you want to let me know in the comments where you're watching from today. I know we've got some people from Cork, Ireland, Scotland, England, Sweden. Let me know in the comments where you're from and I'll give you a shout out. And of course, if you've got any comments or questions, this is the last live stream from Pattaya for a while. If any of you lads in Thailand have a specific sausage you'd like over, well, Baz is basically saying if you want any sausages bringing over to Pattaya, he's your man. Welcome to the live stream, Bangkok bound. Richard's watching from Holland. Hello, mate. You know what? I'm meaning to go to Amsterdam. I might get myself to Amsterdam. Anyone been? Is it good? In fact, I did go to Amsterdam, but it was on a trip many years ago. It wasn't that kind of trip. Davo the first. It's all about the banger. Jill Lawson, hello Jill. Where are you today? New Scotland lad. Owl, what you've experienced over the last couple of months has been absolutely incredible. It has been brilliant, absolutely fantastic. Even though the plan has not gone to plan, it's still been an amazing experience. And in that video I did the other day on what I've learned, I think I've covered quite a bit there and shared with you my feelings and thoughts, and it's been brilliant. It's gone really quick though. 2 months it's just flown by, it really has. Villain 80, hello mate, I'm watching from LK President. That's just on third row, isn't it? A bit surreal, to be honest. Well, are you over here for a few weeks, mate? Or is it longer? Are you on a longer holiday? Perkit from the sunny Isles of Wight. This is what I mean. This is why I love these live streams. We've got people from all over the place. Isles of Wight, LK President, which is about 10 minutes up the road on Third Road. Everywhere. Netherlands has a really tasty sausage. Well, I'll tell you what, Bass, is you're doing lots of sausage talk today, mate. Who date there? Yes, no changes on that front, mate. Still got the condo, mate. Best banger, Time Bar, Bentleys. Can't go wrong there, mate. Yeah. Richie, hi. Hello, mate. Welcome to the live stream. Have you heard anybody having trouble with the new digital arrival card? No, mate. And I'm not going to experience having to do that either, because I'll be on that escalator going to departures, so no. George from Perth, hello mate. Where's the best place for a massage in Pattaya? Spoilt for choice. I mean, literally, I've never had, well, I say I've had one bad experience, but I did a little short on that one. But, I mean, there's loads of massage places, mate. Is it Risa? The brand Risa, they're all over Second Road. You can't go wrong there, mate. I just have one rule, and that is I'm prepared to pay 200 baht for a foot massage and 300 baht for an oil massage. So that's the prices I go off, and it seems to work for me. You'll get the occasional place where they're charging 300 baht for a foot massage, but you won't see me in them ones. I'm doing my best to read and answer all of your comments, questions, obviously the ones that are inappropriate or about, you know, stuff we can't talk about, I'll skip it. Sean, get you and Jeff Cart on a Witherspoons. Darth from the Flipper House Pool. We all started at the Flipper House 2 months ago, mate. I'm actually leaving for Bangkok on Monday. Had a great time, and that's Villain 80. Oh mate, so your holiday's coming to an end as well, and you're facing the dreaded escalators. Well, at least you're in LK President now, mate, and I'm here in central Pattaya, so we've still got a bit more time to enjoy ourselves in the best city in the world. Davo, the first time bar for me. I love that place. Welsh John, hello mate, welcome to the live stream. Owl, if you was a non-drinker and wasn't going out drinking, could you have made it on YouTube money? No. The two issues. One issue being temptation to go out and drink and do all of that stuff and enjoy Pattaya for what it is. Number two, the lack of income. As much as I'm grateful for the £1,000 from YouTube, you know, you need a hell of a lot more than that. And there's no point just existing over here. There's no point just paying your condo and your tiny condo fee of £290, your gas, your electricity, which is 20 quid, and then just sitting in a condo. You might as well just not bother, is my view on that one. You know, we all come to Pattaya for a reason, and that it's just so fun. There's so much things to do, so much to enjoy, and I can't think of anything worse than sitting in and eating them Weetabix. Gavin, I personally found soy honey for the best massage. Fair shout, mate. Fair shout. I love it if you guys can add anything onto my comments. Soy honey is a great place for a massage, absolutely. But yeah, good question there, Welsh John, mate. Tomo in Thailand, how you doing, mate? Have a safe journey back home, Mr. Owl. Can you bring me some Yorkshire tea bags when you come back? I'll do my best, mate. Good to have you on the live stream, buddy. Soy Art Deco details on the bad massage. Well, rather than me go through it all again, after the live stream, I've done a video. I've done a short video, so not the main vlogs, but the short one. And there's one on there about I don't know how I've worded it, like being scammed or something along them lines. And I share with you my experience of what happened in a massage place here in Thailand, and it was to do with the payment of money. It's easier for me just to direct you to that short, mate, rather than go through it all. Pork chop, hello mate, it's been a blast, Mr. Owl. One more happy ending before we hit departure lounge. Boric 123, had a soapy massage yet? I haven't in almost 2 years. I've not had a soapy massage. Are they worth it? Is it really worth 3,000 baht, £60 for a soapy massage? Let me know in the comments. Have you tried a traditional Thai massage? I haven't, no, just an oil massage. Bangkok bound, hello mate. Do you regret not seeing much more? Well, I tell you what, I've seen quite a bit of Thailand. Yes, I've not obviously gone to Koh Samet, Koh Samui, Phuket, Chiang Mai, if that's what you're meaning, but I've seen more than I've done on previous trips. You know, Hua Hin, Bang Chang, Bang Sarai. There's you know, I've done a little bit going back to Koh Lan, but I could definitely have done more, but I've done more than last time. How many likes have we got? Can anyone see that? If you can hit that like button, it'll help us get up the table on YouTube, and hopefully we can get near to the 172. But we're not officially, well actually we've just passed the 5 o'clock mark, so we're officially started. Right, let's see where we're up to with the comments. Adam says cause soy honey is the best place. Jill Lawson, hello. Good you didn't get hung up with a girlfriend. They'll drain your bank account. Oh wow. So 39 likes so far. I think we could do with getting that up a little bit. If you just hit that like button for us, it'll help the owl algorithm. Villian80 from the LK President says soapy massage is a great experience. And now everyone's saying that. I'm just thinking 3,000 baht, what happens if I don't enjoy it? You know, you can do so much more with 3,000 baht, 60 quid in Pattaya. Owl knows about the bank account situation. Has it changed? I'm so glad I've got a bank account with Bangkok Bank because I've been able to scan everything. And I know recently you couldn't get one on a tourist visa. Just get rid of that idiot. There we go. Let's see where we're up to. Lots of comments, lots of questions, love it. And I've got the mic on for you. Baron Badger, where did the owl thing come in? Well, to be fair, mate, I just wanted something memorable with the name Pattaya in it, and then PattayaOwl was born in January this year, and then it's just stuck. Oh, brilliant. So we're up to 44, so thanks for responding there, everyone. 44 likes at the minute. We're almost at 50% like, which is alright. Richard Harper, welcome to the stream, mate. Are you going to continue in the UK like Thailand bounded during the lockdown? I'm gonna be doing vlogs and lives from the UK, mate. Obviously, I'm going to be careful what I do because it's a Pattaya channel, so I'm not going to start doing British tourist attractions. You know, I'm not going to do that. But you know, having a brekkie maybe, having some Thai food, talking about Pattaya, giving you updates, live streams. As long as you guys want it and you watch it, then it's worth it. And I can tell if you're enjoying it or not by all the analytics that come on the video. Like the fish and chips one today, you seem to like that one. Thank you for the question there, Richard, mate. Dean, hello, welcome to the live stream. Yes, the owl. Like to think I've watched most of your vlogs, but never seen you hit Walking Street. Well, Walking Street at night can't really be filmed. It's not something I would want to do on this channel, and through the day it's just a normal street with everything closed. So, and YouTube's a little bit funny about filming Walking Street. You know, you mention Walking Street in the title, and it's a straight away review required, and it doesn't, you know, it just doesn't work really. But if you're new to Pattaya or you've not been before, check out Walking Street. You know, there's a club on there called Lucifer, and that's all right. If you like your clubs. Wow, lots of questions. Thank you there, Dean, mate. Tommy, what was your monthly expenditure, all in, all for everything, if you prefer to say? To be fair, since the last videos where I've gone through what my expenditure is, and the last one, what have I learned, I've not done a recount of where we're up to now, so I'm not sure, but it did calm down quite a bit, Tommy, mate. Add-on 3,000 baht is imp bad. I think you're referring to a soapy massage there. Toby, best experience and work experience. Well, best experience is how I settled into the area and Cozy Beach and Pratumnak. Worst experience? I don't think there's really been a real worst experience, you know. It's all been, you know, it's been a learning curve. Like I said on that video that I released, what have I learned? You know, I've learned a lot in terms of what's realistic and what's doable, but I've not really had a worse experience, and I've even managed to avoid getting an upset stomach in 2 months in Thailand. All the food I've had, all the restaurants, the Thai food, Western food, I've not had one spell of dicky tummy. And I've really adjusted to the climate as well. But cheers, Toby, if I think of anything, mate, but I've not really had a worse experience. David Bull, hi, Owl, gonna miss the toilet stories when you're back in the UK. Well, you never know, they may continue. If I get a toilet leak in England, maybe I'll let you know. I'm the boss, I'll be back in Pattaya in November 26th. Nice one, mate. I'm sure it'll soon come round. Jeremy Simpson, hi mate, love the fish and chip vlog this morning. What plans today? Well, thank you mate. The fish and chip one this morning, I didn't sleep very well because of the thunderstorm, got up late, went straight there, filmed it, edited it and posted it same day. I'm even wearing the same shirt, same day, and I'm glad you like it. They're really lovely ladies. They let me go behind the counter and serve myself and everything. But after the live stream, it'll probably be 6-7 o'clock at night here in Thailand, so it's just about maybe getting a little bite to eat if I'm hungry, but I have just eaten. So back to the condo, shower, can't even speak, and then maybe go out. I'm in Pattaya. Got to be enjoying myself. I don't know where I'm going to go though, but I think it's Saturday night. I'm in the best city in the world with the best nightlife in the world. I'm going to have a few beers tonight. That I can guarantee. But what I do like to do is go back to the condo, get out, get a fresh shirt on after a shower. Darth Trotter, are you going to vlog the UK life? I will be doing some vlogs, mate. I don't know what they're going to be. I don't want to bore you to death, you know. I'll think of how I'm going to do it. Gary Cook, hi Mark, have an enjoyable live mate. Gary in Cambodia, hello mate, welcome to the live stream. God, we've got people from everywhere, all over the place. And as I said when I came in here before, subscribers shook my hand and said he loves his videos, and then his wife as well said the same, and I thought what a really nice couple. Richard, I'm coming to Pattaya at the end of May, but you'll be gone. Shame. Yeah, I mean, if I was here, mate, I would have had my regular meet-up nights on a Friday. But the last one was brilliant. We had 22 on that one. And I would have had a beer with you, mate. I fear for the popularity of the channel if it's not Pattaya focused. Work getting back to Thailand. Well, the thing is, mate, YouTube is just, I guess, is just me vlogging me and what I'm doing, isn't it? So, you know, it is what it is. It can't be any other way. It's got to be right for me. If I need to do back and forth, need to go back to England, then I'll include that on the vlogs because it is what it is. I'm not going to stay in Pattaya with not enough money, run out of money for the sake of it being better for the channel. I think it's better for the channel that I just keep being me, being honest, showing you the reality of the situation, to be honest, rather than just putting this pretense that I can survive in Pattaya and I've got all this money and I can stay out here for the next 20 years. I'm not going to do that. Stu, welcome to the live stream, mate. I believe when you get home you'll realise, well, you know, it is what it is, mate, innit? It's it comes down to discipline and finance, my reasons for returning back to England. And if I had multiple pensions, then I'd be alright. Siggy, welcome to the live stream. Good to have you here, mate. The numbers are increasing. We wasn't going to start until 5 and we started at 4:30, but I'll stay on the same amount of time. If you can hit the like button, everyone, and if we can get that up, it will help the owl algorithm. Hello Owl, your chicken satay burger looked nice. It did, mate. That was yesterday. I think the vlog's called It's a Flaming Friday or something in Pattaya, and that's the first time that I've been to Flame on Sri Lanka, and it's the first time I've ever had satay sauce on a chicken burger. I've had satay skewers, but never on a burger, and it was a treat. Alex B618, is that a new shirt? Well, I actually bought this shirt, mate, from the Big C a couple of months ago, so technically it's a new shirt because I didn't bring it from England. It's from Pattaya. Copy and paste, Pattaya is great, Owl, I'm excited. Pork chop puts cat flaps. AE, do you make sure the motorbike buyer registered? I'm very confident that the owner of the Owl, the new owner of the Owl, has ticked off all the boxes. It was a lot more efficient than maybe you saw on camera. There was lots of paperwork behind the scenes and everything, so I'm very confident on that one. Yeah, that's all sorted, Ross, mate. Copy and paste, I admire your courage going to see Owl. Have you ever feel threatened? No, mate, no. Stu Lovell, Owl, stay authentic, and you'll be fine, brother. Absolutely. And the thing is, I'll just continue being me, and some people like it, some people don't, and if I don't like a particular YouTuber, then I just choose not to subscribe and not to watch. I'm all about just everyone getting on with what they want to do. Do you know what I mean? Elvis, hello mate, welcome. 5 AM here in the USA. Going back to sleep? Well, hopefully, Elvis, you can stay up a little bit before you get to sleep. Knock has just sent me, thank you mate, thank you very much for the super chat, and a big thank you to the guys that have sent me a buy me a coffee. Normally it pings, but I will thank you via the app after the live. Jill, Cambodia can and is a cheaper place. See, I've heard Cambodia is a little bit more expensive, but MC Loving, I love how you introduce yourself to the lives, mate, with just a yo. Good to have you here. Toby, they're saying the weather is good back in the UK. Well, that's what I've heard. But then again, somebody at the start of the live stream said it's gone back to cloudy again. Tommy, fair play to you for leaving the UK and doing a trial run to Pattaya long term. Oops. Many will never even visit the place. The experience you have had always outweighs the money spent. Absolutely. So I've spent £23,000 over the last 2 years coming to Pattaya, and that's over £1 million baht, and I've loved it, and that experience is with me forever. Copy and paste. Thank you very much for the super chat, mate, much appreciated. Erland, you made a short, someone wanted to flight you, have you forgot it already? I'm not sure what that means, mate. Right, I'm up to date with the comments, so if you've got any questions, comments, you want a shout out for maybe you or a family member or friend, pop it on the comments. We've had that before. Can you shout out my mate Jerry, Tom, Louise? Dylan, oh, you still didn't go to Nadia's for your bangers. Best in Pattaya, I swear you will never regret it. It's off Soy Bongkot, off Third Road, opposite Top Right, I'll memorise that, Dylan, and I'll see. My time is limited now, but we'll see. Elvis is in the building. He's saying smash the like button. That would help, absolutely. So, what's everyone up to? Saturday, 5:15 here in Pattaya. I've got the evening, easy for me to say, ahead of me. After the live, I will go back to the condo, freshen up, and then I fancy a few cigars tonight and a little bit of fun, because, you know, I've had a cold for the last couple of days with a bit of a headache and stuff. So the fact that has now subsided, a little bit blocked up, but you know, the rest of it's gone. I'm in the mood for a beer, and it's Saturday night in Pattaya. Bangkok bound, 23,000 over 2 years. No wonder you've run out of money. Fair comment. Copy and paste says he loves Elvis. Well, I love the Elvis. Yeah, what a legend he was. And we've got 120 people in the house. Big hello, everyone. Sandy, did you ever go for a swim at the beach or in the pool somewhere? Can't remember you making a blog about it. No, I haven't. I've been up to the water. I've not actually been in the sea or in the swimming pool. Not my thing, really. Big Campo, 23,000. You could have lived there full time for 2 years, maybe. Squidward 1 every night is a Saturday night in Pattaya, and you know, I'm so excited because I'm really, you know, when you're really in the mood to go out and have some beers, I'm feeling like that today. But yesterday and the day before, oh god, I just headache and just wanted to go to bed. Richard's also saying every night's a Saturday night. Tommy, I've done 40,000 over 3 years on holidays, doing a 6-month run myself, come to October to see the difference between holiday and living. I will go out, get so drunk next few days and miss the flight home. Well, hopefully won't be doing that. But, you know, if anything does happen with the flight home, I guess I'll have to try and let you know on a video. True, owls don't swim. Ross, I really don't like the sea. Peter, welcome to the live stream, mate. Are you flying back tomorrow? No, next week. William, 23k spent on your mortgage instead would have set up. Well, you know, you say you could spend 23 grand on this. I've spent it on coming to Pattaya, and I've had a great time over the last 2 years. So that's 23 grand well spent. Richard, mate, I have something to do. Yeah, good to have you. Good to have you here, Richard, mate. Dylan, I have to say the fish and chips you had yesterday was the best. Where I went, yeah, the fish and chips was actually this morning, mate. That's how up to date I am with the vlogging. Yesterday's vlog was a flaming hot Friday. That was filmed on Friday, and then today I woke up late, went to the chippy, and filmed that latest vlog. And I was actually editing it while finishing off the chips. It's the way I like to do it. I don't want to sit in an office and have big backlogs of vlogs. The only vlog I've got in my backlog, which I've not posted, is the Y-In vlog. I'm going to wait till I get back to England to post that one, and that's just me in Y-In for a couple of days. So I look forward to that one. Lots of love for Elvis. Squidward, have you thought about getting someone to take over the lease or sublet? No, that's not an option, mate. So, is anyone else going out for a night out tonight? Are you going out for a meal with the missus? Are you going out with the lads? what are you doing on your Saturday? I know a lot of people live for the weekend. I used to have mates that literally just used to think of the weekend. Who dared? I don't know, mate. I'm not going to put a time on when I'll be back. I'm not going to put that pressure on me. I literally go back to the drawing board and see how I'm going to make it work. I mean, the reality is I've been back and forth to Pattaya since June 2023, so I don't know when I will be back. But you guys will be kept up to date. Pork Chop, have you thought about changing your name to Pattaya Fishmonger? I haven't, mate, no. Erland, your most watched YouTube short is the one where someone wanted to fight me on Soyber Cow. How many views has that one got, mate? Richard, I'm in Magaluf, so I might go to the... Oh, mate. Magaluf. Is that BCM still there and Boomerang? Villian 80, I'm going to watch the football at I Rovers. Spot on, mate. Hopefully after the live stream. Jonas, you'll make it work. Thank you, mate. Love your support. Youngie67 might be out in Pattaya tonight. Well, I'll tell you what, mate. Message me later. Even if you want me to nip over to Spice Bar, mate. I think this will be my last night out. If you want to have a few beers, I'd love to have a few beers with you, mate. Let me know what you've got planned. I think when I finish here, get back, get showered, it'll probably be around 8 o'clock, but just let us know, mate. Dylan, you're going to do some vlogs related to Thailand in the UK? Yeah, I will. They won't be daily vlogs, but they will. I'll do some vlogs for you. Rage2203, why don't you eat your fish and chips with vinegar? To be fair, I actually forgot to put on. I was too busy filming to put salt and vinegar on my fish and chips. I did that on the Moggy's Bar one, but I didn't do it on the one today. That was a genuine mistake, that, actually. Keith, sad to see you go. Can't look at a sausage without thinking of you. It's funny you say that, because the subscriber and his wife or his girlfriend who stopped me before I did the live, literally the first thing they said is, they mentioned bangers. It just came straight into conversation. Jonas, just not much happening during May to August. Who date there? What's your favourite bar to spend a Saturday night? I like Candy Club. I know it's not for everyone. I've got some of the lads who I hang out with here in Pattaya. It's a bit noisy, a bit crowded for them, so it's not always about where I want to go. You know, if I do have a few beers tonight in Pattaya, I probably won't go to Candy Club because I know some of the lads don't like it. So it's about a bit of give and take in it. But I do love the Candy Club. And if you've not been to the Candy Club, it's just off Soyber Cow, next to Tree Town. Check it out. Richard, BCM wasn't open and never heard of Boomerang. Oh, fair enough, mate. Mank Trev, how are you doing? I'm visiting Pattaya in September. Any idea what the weather is like? I don't, mate, but maybe some of these guys, we've got 120 people on the live stream. If you can let Mank Trev know what the weather's likely to be in Pattaya in September. I have no idea. William, we need to see a vlog of you arriving back in Deir or Blighty. Well, I'm not going to be vlogging the escalator, mate. I'm sorry. I'm going to be that, you know. I'm not going to vlog a flight again. I've done that. And I'm not going to vlog arriving at Heathrow, unfortunately. Ben Hill, can't believe it's all over. Good luck in the UK. Thanks for the memories. Thank you, mate. And that's it. I think we've got a 250, I think, maybe. Maybe you guys can tell me. Vlogs there on the channel. A nice little catalogue for you to binge watch, and I know a lot of you guys said you've been binge watching them, easy for me to say, from the start. Ireland, September is rainy and very touristy. Papu Ponty 65, hello Owl. Papu from Maryland, USA. Hello mate, welcome to the live stream. I have been accustomed to your vlog, morning coffee, Owl vlog, and learning something new about Thailand. What was the last bit before it disappeared? Please don't let your Owl vlog adventures go extinct. No, absolutely mate, I'll do my best to keep the channel active. Tommy, Mank Trev, it'll be quiet in September. I always find January is a really good price to get a cheap flight. Right, let's just get rid of that idiot. Right, I've got rid of him. Oh. Dylan, there was mushy peas on the go when you went behind the counter. Yeah, I didn't order the mushy peas. Perky, yeah, that's all sorted, mate. Satoshi Corner, you'll be back in Pattaya after 2 weeks in the UK. Toby Price, rainy season. Jonas says thinks rain. New Scotland lad, hit the likes. Yeah, the numbers are climbing, up to 130. Our record's 172. So if you can hit that like button, it'll help the Owl algorithm. Why didn't you fly from Manchester? Because I'm not in Manchester anymore, mate. We've got 66 likes and climbing, that's good. What is your top 3 Thai dishes and value for money? Well, it has to be the chicken pad Thai at Eat Street. I know the chicken Penang is not a Thai dish, but I include it in that. And then the pork kapow with an egg on top. They're my 3 favourites. Dylan, you know, I've not found Mrs. Owl, mate. I've not had, but I've had some fun along the way. Graham says last September the weather was great, but you might have been lucky. Franco is in the house. Hello Franco, mate. Hopefully get to have a drink with you tonight at some point. If not, thank you for being the moderator. Long may it continue, mate. The lives will continue from England. Richard, why not vlog the escalator of doom? Why not put some sad music over the top of it? Well, it's a fair shout. It's a fair shout. I just don't know if I can bring myself to film. It'd be such a sad vlog. But Richard's got a point. I think we lost power then for a minute. You've got a point, Richard. And if I do decide to make it, it's because of you. I'm all for listening to ideas. GCLDN, welcome to the live stream, mate. Good to have you here. Hello. Mank Trev, I hope that answered your question, mate, about September. Which airline are you flying home with, mate? Emirates. Dylan, go. Yeah, thank you, Dylan. Thank you, mate. And Chug GP, you need to try Massaman curry from Hemingway's. All right, mate. That's interesting. Hopefully, I'll get time to nip to Hemingway's. There is a few days left in Pattaya, and I'm so glad the cold that I've had. So I had the cold on Wednesday, and it affected my ability to have a good time on the bar crawl. It's a great, you know, they're always a great bar crawl, but there's nothing worse than being out when you feel under the weather. And today is the first day I feel 100% or 99%, so I'm hoping to have a beer later on. And it's Saturday night in Pattaya, so. New Scotland lad, nearly made you a moderator then, mate. Maybe you should do a bye-bye from the escalator. I know at the airport they're a little bit, quite right, they're strict on stuff like that. If I start filming the escalator, and there's obviously people there as well, if you've been, you'll understand, there's hundreds of people, thousands of people surrounding that escalator. It's not a place to start filming, but I'll see what I can do. Who date dare? I'm currently looking for flights to come over. Will be my first time in Thailand. Going to stay for 3 months. Well, that's brave, mate. You've not been to Thailand before, and you're going to come first time for 3 months. Respect. You're 110% sure that I'll enjoy the career at Hemingway's. Okay. GCLDN, are you looking forward to going home? I mean, there's so many things at home. There's friends, there's family, my property, my car. There's stuff to look forward to. Of course there is, and I'll be able to catch up with some old friends and like I say, and family. So that is absolutely what I am looking forward to do. It's been 2 months away, so it'd be nice to have a catch up. Sandy Crack. You don't need to go to Pattaya for the weather. In fact, when the streets are wet at night, it reflects all the lights from the bars, and it looks amazing. It's interesting you say that. The thunderstorm last night, it was, insane. I've never experienced anything like it in 39 years. But I was looking at the guy who does the live stream from Soy Bacau. I don't know what his channel's called, but I was just watching that because I couldn't sleep. And it shows people like dodging the rain, and it was, I'm not over exaggerating. Everybody who was in Pattaya last night will know what I'm on about. It was literally in Pratum, like it was like we was in the storm. Well, thanks for the question there, GCLDN and Sandy Crack. Kevin Full, I bet the plane won't be half empty as it was when you got here. I'm off back to the UK in June, but going Thai Air. I've done Thai Airways, mate, and it is a direct flight that, whereas I'm going via Dubai. Mickey T Thailand, gas, electric, water, food, rent, mortgage, insurance, fuel cost of living sky high, but in Pattaya only one thing going up. Oh my god. Ben Hill says the same. First time 3 months, that's brave. I mean, my advice would be, well, I suppose when you come out here, if you really don't like it, you can always go back. So, but it is brave coming out here for 3 months on your first time. But you'll have potentially the best time of your life. You'll either love it or hate it, and I absolutely love it. I came out here for a couple of weeks on my first time. I wish that was 4 weeks. Jonas, there are some relatively beautiful statues of art next to the escalators. There are, mate. I've seen them once a number of times. 3 times, I think. Cheers, GCLDN. David Townend, just to let you know, it is spitting of rain on Soy 5 Pratum Night. Well, I tell you what, mate, I think it is. I think it's going to be another rainy one tonight. Hopefully not as bad as last night. Tomo in Thailand. I've left Thailand 9 times before. It's heartbreaking. No plans to leave here for the 10th time. Spot on, mate. Fair play to you. Massive respect to all you guys that are living out here in Thailand, and you're making it work for you financially. Fair play. Who date there? I won't be doing 3 months in Pattaya. I'll be looking for a potential place to retire. Yeah, and what I would say, mate, is obviously you're going to come to Pattaya. Check out Wayin as well. Huin. Helps if you say it right. That was a nice surprise, and I've got the vlog coming out for Huin when I land back in England. It's all made, edited, but I'll post that cheeky one for you when I get back to England. Ben Hill, big ups to the Expat Darkside crew. Mickey T Thailand, Pattaya and Thailand, the people are also friendly and appreciate what they have. It's not much, but they always seem happy. Very true, mate. They always seem happy for sure. Mohammed by Somalia, easy for me to say, absolutely easy for me to say, mate. White Line, good to have you on the live stream. Try Moo Dad, sun-dried pork from one of the street carts. You'll love it. I have actually tried that before, and I see what you mean, mate. Very porky, isn't it? Very. Yeah, I've had it. I know I've had it. There was a friend who recommended it actually. Oh, I tell you what, I will miss the food. Oh, I know you can cook chicken and noodles in England. I know you can do it, but I've had some of the best food that I've ever eaten in Pattaya. Absolutely delicious. So, any questions, any comments, any more questions, any more comments? And if you want to give me, if you want me to give you a shout out to you or a friend, pop it in the comments. The latest vlog is the fish and chips one. I filmed that this morning and I posted it. This is the last live stream in Pattaya for a while. I will let you know. When the next live stream is. It's highly likely going to be on a Saturday or a Sunday from England, but what I'll do is I'll schedule it with a couple of days notice so you can do it. Return of the Wilderness. Hello mate, there's your shout out. How are you doing? Welcome to the live stream, mate. Could you sublet your condo? No mate, not going to do that. I think that's against the contract. New Scotland Lard, Owl, it's tough to go back to England, but you will build and be back. Thank you, mate. And that's what it is, isn't it? You know, finances play such a big part in what you can do. And I suppose the right way to go about it is to come out here at the right time, the right age, maybe have your couple of private pensions, and then your only issue is, can you manage the discipline? Can you stay in? And if you've got that sussed and you've got the financial side sussed, then that's, I guess, how you stay out here. Because I know if I was to drink 2 or 3 nights a week and continue that, I don't think that would be good for my health personally. Gary Cook, have you got enough Emirates Sky points to get a free lounge or a seat upgrade, mate? I haven't, mate. No, I'll be flying economy in the next few days. Via Dubai. Helen, how are you doing, Helen? Welcome to the stream. Have a safe journey home. Back to England, just in time for spring and summer. Love your videos. Thank you very much, Helen. Much appreciated. Tell you what, we've had a great bunch of people on this live. I've had a couple of idiots, but I've got rid of them. It's quite easy to spot the idiots. They come on with one comment which is completely inappropriate, and then Franco, it gets rid of them, or I do. So we're an hour and 9 minutes in. We've got over 100 people on the live stream. If you haven't already, if you just hit that like button, it'll help us get up the rankings and help that algorithm. I'll stay on a bit longer. Thank you. We love the owl. Thank you, mate. Much appreciated. And thank you to everyone who's watched the videos. I can't believe we're just under 250,000 views on the videos in the last 28 days. Brilliant. Toby, if I see you in Dubai, I will sign you into the lounge. Wow, that's an offer, isn't it? Thank you, mate. And thank you to everyone, by the way, who sent me a super chat and also a buy me the coffee. Every little helps. Thank you very much. 76 likes, yeah, that's alright. Yeah, we're doing alright. I think the most likes we've had is 134. That was on a live stream of 172 tops. So, the plan of action tonight. Do I do soy lenki, charapoon, soy 6, soy 7, bacao, LK Metro? Do I stay in Jomtien, Soy 7, Rompo Complex? It's Saturday night, it's my last night out in Pattaya. Let me know in the comments where you think I should go. I'm in the mood for some cigars. Soy 7, interesting. Wouldn't have been my first choice, but let's see what the rest say. S. Patterson, Mr. Owl, sir, to encourage more followers once you return to the UK, it would be really beneficial to all of your, one second, that's gone. It would be really beneficial to all to vlog the flight deals, to encourage others to go to Pattaya. Nice to get a sponsorship from a travel company. I don't think I'm big enough to get a sponsorship from a travel company, to be honest with you, but thank you there, S. Patterson. But I will do my best to encourage people to come to the best city in the world, which is Pattaya. Toby Price says I should go to the windmill. Not a bad shout, mate. William, worth getting lounge access if you have prolonged wait in Dubai. Well, thankfully, mate, it's only a 3-hour layover in Dubai, and what I quite like doing is walking up and down the airport to stretch the legs, and depending what time it is, get a McDonald's. Tommy, last night out, go everywhere. Go to all of them, have a beer everywhere, I like that one. Jay Smith, lad, we love the owl, thank you. Love all the support there, guys. Go and buy some Cocoa Pops and stay in. Absolutely no chance in this world am I staying in eating Cocoa Pops tonight. It's the last night in Pattaya for a while. It's a Saturday night. I'm going to party like there's no tomorrow. And there won't be any Cocoa Pops anywhere near that condo. And that doesn't mean it's going to be the best night in the world. Usually when you big them up, you probably know this, they're rubbish. It's the ones that are spontaneous, last minute, that turn out to be a good night out. But you've got to go out to find out, right? Excuse me. I'm the boss. I've always enjoyed Walking Street. Thank you for that comment, mate, because I didn't mention Walking Street in my list. And also, thinking about it, Lucifer. I mean, what a way to go out, actually. What a way to end a night out, Lucifer. I love that place. It was someone who, so it was a subscriber, Chris, who actually recommended Lucifer, and we went there 1 or 2 nights, and I think it's brilliant. Really good atmosphere. Ben Hill, Soy 7 for final night is madness, not for me. Well, I can say, I know a few people have said Soy 7, but I can confidently say that it's not going to be Soy 7. The first night out, when I arrived here 2 months ago, was on Soy 7, and but that I'm not going to finish it on Soy 7, so I'm going to rule out that, and I'm probably going to rule out Soy 6 because it's craziness. So I think it's more likely going to be the likes of Bacau, LK Metro, and potentially even Walking Street. I mean, I don't normally do Walking Street, but now you've mentioned it, you've got the windmill on Soy Diamond, and then you can just come on to Lucifer after. But then of course there's Candy Club. Choices. Sorry, what's your budget for tonight? Just go out and have whatever fun tonight is my view on it. There isn't a budget. Start from the beer garden. Not a bad shout. It's not far from Walking Street and Soy Diamond. I hope you take a raincoat. Well, it is absolutely throwing down. I would show you, but there's too many people sat around I don't want to get them on camera, but it's pissing down in Pattaya. Jay Smith, how are you hitting the cave tonight to say goodbye? I'm not, mate. No, I have said goodbye to Linda at the cave and all the girls there, and you know what a bar that's been. And the last meet-up night was over a week ago when we got 22 people in there. So I won't be going back to the cave this week anyway. Excuse me. Your YouTube will definitely expand, guys. Always like deals. Thank you, S. Patterson. Mank Trev, I'd recommend the lovely corner bar on Beach Road. Decent band on. Cheers, thank you, mate. Have you been to the Buzzing Lounge? I have. Yeah, I've had a beer in there. Someone else saying the cave actually, but I have said my goodbyes to the cave. Stuart Freeman, welcome to the live stream, mate. Mark, something you have to have if living here in Pattaya is strong will. It's not easy to stay in, but if you're not strong, you won't last long. Yeah, fair comment, mate. Fair comment. Miko Jones, have a party on your last night. You've earned it. Thank you. I will be doing. The camera will be put down tonight, and the owl will be out. The night owl will be out, and I'm looking forward to it. After a few days of having a cold, not being able to enjoy a beer, I'm now ready. I can't think of a better night. Lots of great suggestions there. You got me right. You got me thinking where to go, what to do. Tony Travels, worst part about the final night out on the trip is saying goodbye to all. Yeah, it is tough, mate, innit? Owl, please listen to Jay. That Dare, how many beers do you think you will get through tonight? Well, I reckon at least 8 bottles of Singer, which is probably what's 8 bottles of Singer? Is that 4 pints? And I'm swaying at that point. Tommy says soy 6, then on to soy 7, walk Myth Night onto Tree Town, then Bacau, onto Charapoon, down Lanky, Diana, finishing OK, easy. Mate, that is a circuit. Soy 6, soy 7, Tree Town, Bacau, Portal, Lanky, Diana, LK. Tommy, mate, you should be arranging bar crawls. Jess with Lado is my favourite bars by now. White Line for lounges, look into Priority Pass. You pay about £50 for the year, a membership, and then £25 each lounge. Oh, cool. New Scotland lad, we absolutely love the hour. Thank you, mate. Ben Hill, can't believe this is the final night. I'm still in shock. Yeah, it's not my final night in Pattaya, but it is. I'm saying it's my final night for a drinking session, because what happens with me, I go out on a night out the day after I'm wiped out. I'm going to be filming still and making vlogs, but I'm wiped out, so I won't be drinking Sunday, and then yeah, there's not many more days after that to have a beer. So tonight is the night. And before I started the live stream, I wasn't sure if I was going to go out, but you guys have really spurred me up. You've told me where to go. It's happening. It's happening. Jay Smith, we're going to miss the owl in Pattaya for sure. Thank you, mate. The condo, mate, 12,750 baht per month. Toby, grab a. Well, I'm up to date on the comments, and I'm glad I asked the question now. Where should I go? I've got some really good suggestions there. Is it possible for me to have a beer in all of them places you've suggested? I think it is. If I'm disciplined, well, there's another thing, isn't it? Michael, hi mate, missed our night out at the Candy Club. You're an absolute legend, mate. Pleasure to meet you. Please keep in contact, and we'll meet up in England at some point. What a great period of time we've had over the last couple of months, mate. The meet-up nights on a Friday, finishing off at the Candy Clave. Big shout out to Steve as well. He's what I class as one of the lads. And Yeah, amazing, absolutely amazing. Great times. And it just happened, didn't it? It just happened naturally. Went to the candy club and it was just great nights, great laughs. And the meetups, you know, when I first did the meetup, I didn't think anybody had turned up. And we finished off with 22 subscribers at a meetup night, which is brilliant. Well, if you can continue to hit that like button, we seem to be getting out there. People on YouTube are finding us. It's helping the owl algorithm. Tommy says, don't do that circuit on your own, you'll get sidetracked. Well, this is what I mean. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. You can go to one bar and never leave it. Parker just hit Soy Bangkok 8. Where is that, mate? Just tell us where that is. Soy Bangkok 8. I know where Boomerang is off Macau. Where's that one? Well, it's obviously Soy 8. I think the penny's just dropped, mate. Soy 8. See, I didn't even know there was much on Soy 8. But no, I know what you mean now. Yeah, I know what you mean. The penny's dropped. Hey, we've got 85 likes. Brilliant. Thanks for responding. Ah, Tommy's saying Off-Road Road. Right, okay. Yeah. Is that little collection of new bars, is it? It's hard to remember everywhere. Oh, right, not Soy 8. Sorry. Owl's getting confused. Still raining outside. Raining in Pattaya. I've really enjoyed this live stream. You've actually planned my night out in Pattaya. I mean, just for that purpose alone, it's been great. S. Patterson behind third row, lots of good gents clubs. Parker used Google Maps, absolutely. Franco, near your fish and chips, near Brew and Bake. Right, thank you, mate. Thank you very much. Bangkok collection of about 8 gents club, more of daytime thing, really cool. Stuart Freeman, Metro, the King Kagogo. The thing is with King, I've never personally had a great time in there, and I think I've either arrived there too drunk and the party's already finished, or I've gone somewhere else, walked past it, gone. You know, I've not really experienced King for the hype that it gets, but that's more my fault than anything else. But I think going there at the right time, you could probably be an eye opener, or so I've heard anyway. I've actually, on another note, I've actually packed the case. I've packed the case, and I'm actually going with more stuff than I brought. I mean, the amount of football shirts I bought from Mike's shopping mall is insane. Real Madrid, Barcelona, PSG. I think I've got maybe 7 new shirts. The suitcase is full. Parker, if it's your last night out, you should remember it, of course. Richard said Kink, second floor is where the party is, so I've heard. I think I arrived there actually at 2 o'clock in the morning once and it was empty, but that's 2 in the morning. The party's already gone, hasn't it? New Scotland, I love Mike's shopping mall, so do I, mate. I absolutely love that place. Squidward 1, don't go to Boomerang Bar, you'll only keep on returning. Ba-bum. Comedians in the house. That's quite good though, that, mate. Respect. Made me chuckle. Miko, any English team shirts in your collection? No, I don't think there is actually. No. I might have a Chelsea one at home because I like the blue, but I bought that one in 2003 from Mike's shopping mall because it was a nice kind of gold badge. This is it. We all know I'm an Oldham fan, so I buy the other football shirts because I like the look of them. Bayern Munich do some really nice shirts. The new Barca one in black is nice as well. S. Patterson saying 9 PM upstairs in Kinks is the time to go. Mr. Hill, you're too late, you've missed the 4 days sun, stay where you are. Ah, right, I've heard the weather's already changing in England. If you've just joined the live stream, everyone, I'm here in central Pattaya. We're an hour and a half into the live stream. Thank you to everyone that's bought me a coffee or a beer. That will go a long way tonight. I think I might even stretch to 8-9 beers tonight. We'll see how we get on. And if you've not hit the like button, give it a hit. It'll help us get more people on the stream. I think the highest number we've had today was 128. So not quite at the peak of 172, but it is what it is. People have got stuff to do, I imagine. 89 likes, brilliant. Thank you, New Scotland lad. It's really good having you on the stream. Maybe you could be a future moderator, mate, if we ever meet for a beer. For anyone who moderates on the channel, and that is just Franco, as it stands, I'd like to meet and have a beer with. So if our paths ever cross, New Scotland lad, then potentially you could be a moderator. Mr. Hill, is this your last weekend in Pattaya? Yes. And tonight is my last night out in Pattaya. I could have other nights out, but I'm making this one my last night out because there's nothing worse than heading towards that escalator hungover. And I've still got a number of days of filming. I've got some vlogs I want to make. I made the fish and chips one this morning. I made the Flame Friday one yesterday. So I'm making them and posting them within the same day. What would you do if you was in my shoes right now and it was your last night in Pattaya? Let me know. One person has said stay in and have Cocoa Pops, and straight away I said absolutely no chance. Thank you, Tomo. Any guesses to where I am? Anybody worked out where I'm streaming live from Pattaya? Keith Kelly coming over in September for 3 weeks, can't wait. It'll soon be round here, mate. Squidward, I'd do an oil massage, a soap hit and straight down soy 6, but that's me. Covering all angles there, mate. Mr. Hill, it's obvious, burn the candle at both ends. Parker, get a beer and have the best night of your life. Easier done in Pattaya. It is. I don't think I've ever had a bad night in Pattaya. Maybe that one time when somebody wanted to fight me on Soy Bacau briefly, but it didn't ruin the night, it ruined like 10 minutes of it. Toby Price, I've never been on the escalator with a hangover. I'm always drunk. Well, fair enough, mate. I've never been drunk on a plane actually, or at the airport. Stuart Freeman, try Destiny Bar Metro, lots of cool. Jonas, have lots of fun in the bars. Go to Bronx Pizza, you know I do like Bronx Pizza. 100 baht for a slice. Oh, I think it's lightning and stuff outside. Thundering, lightning. I wish it wasn't for the last night in Pattaya. I wish it wasn't raining. There's nothing worse than sitting in a bar with a drenched shirt. It reminds me of Songkran again. And don't get me wrong, I had a good one night in Songkran, but I didn't like it every night getting drenched. Yoz Travels, welcome to the live stream, mate. Last few days, kidder, then back to reality, killer. I get the Miracle Lounge at the airport, £20. Thank you, mate. I have been to a lounge before at Thai Airways. I can't remember, there's that many of them. Sorry, at Bangkok Airport. I'll find one, but yeah, thanks for the recommendation, mate. From June to October, lots of rain. A lot of you guys know each other now, don't you? Talking between yourselves, saying hello to each other. Love it. A community of owls. What's the weirdest thing to happen to you in Thailand? That's a good question. What's the weirdest thing? Oh, I genuinely don't know. You see a lot of sights on the roads. You know, you literally see a motorbike driving past with a fridge on the back. You see some stuff that you just would never see in England. You know, from a health and safety point of view, you just think, wow, what is that? But you just accept it. You know, this isn't England, it's Thailand, and they do it the Thai way. You know, if someone wants to ride down a pavement because it's quicker, just accept it. It is what it is. Ray is in the house. Hello, mate. Just popped in. How you doing, bud? Yeah, good, mate. Great live stream. We've had about 128 people on. All good, mate. Are you out tonight? I'll be having a few beers. It'll be my last night on the drink before I go to the escalator. A group of owls is called a parliament. Is it really? J Smith, Owl, the rain has stopped now. Well, I must be hearing something else, mate. Yoz Travels, just grabbing a few beers for the football and horse racing. Day on the couch, spot on, mate. Richard, I went to a go-go bar in LK Metro. You know what, I was debating if to get a taxi to the airport or get a bus from Pattaya to Bangkok, but I don't know. I think I've had enough of sitting on the bus to Hawaiian. I know you guys have not seen that vlog. That'll be out when I get back to England, but you know, 5 hours on a bus and you could smell the caravan. You know, like, has anyone had a caravan? If you don't clean the toilet, you get a very distinctive smell coming from the caravan toilet. Well, I had to smell that for 4.5, 5 hours, and I can't repeat that. You know, lots of positives on the bus, great staff, great coach, smooth journey. Got to Hawaiian in 4.5 hours, but that I can't get that smell out of my head. Yeah, that's it, Ray, mate. You see some sights, don't you, on the roads? I have literally seen a whole family on a Honda Click. Seriously, a whole family of about 4 people on a Honda Click, flying through Pratt and Mac. I'm like, wow. Richard Harper, get a taxi, mate. No point prolonging the journey. Yeah, I think I'm going to sway towards a taxi, mate. I'm looking at about 1,400 baht from Pattaya. I could probably get it a little bit cheaper, but See, Gary says 1,000 baht with NAM's taxes. I'm probably going to be using Jojo taxes to be honest. She might charge a little bit more, but I get on with her really well. She's a lovely lady, and that is Jojo taxes, recommended actually by Jeff Carter. And when I arrived here, my first vlog, I think Jojo was in it. She dropped me off, didn't she, on Soy 7. Wow, 98 likes, that's brilliant. If you haven't already hit the like button, please hit the like button. It'll help the live stream. And I know a lot of you guys, or a lot of people, sorry, watch the live streams afterwards as well. We get anything between kind of 1,000 and 2,000 people watch it afterwards. Jay Smith, get a full English breakfast down you to line the stomach. Well, I can't be having a full English now at 6:10, mate. And I had something to eat at my shopping mall in the food court before here. So I've had my noodles, my chicken, a bit of chicken fried rice. I had the fish and chips this morning. So I've eaten more than enough to line the stomach, mate. So I think the next thing I will eat will probably be a Chinese or kebab in the early hours. Yeah, 1,300 for a nice. Well, that's it. Jojo taxi. It's 1,400 baht. I have a good chat with her, a good laugh. I'd rather pay that extra bit of money and have a laugh. And if it's not Jojo, it's one of her family members or colleagues, and they always have a good laugh with them. And they're always punctual. They get me there on time. They drive safely. Stuart Freeman here in Macau. It's stopped raining. Cool. So I'm down near the avenue. And it's hard to tell really sat indoors, isn't it? But I'll take your word for it, guys. If it's stopped raining, result. Can you review the best Thai restaurants in the UK? Well, I'm going to be doing some vlogs, mate, and I don't want to bore you to death, because even though that sounds great, sometimes you can produce a vlog which you think is going to get the views and you guys are going to be interested in, and it actually doesn't get anything. You know, there's only so many spring rolls or this, that. So I'll try and get the right balance, mate. But it's a good suggestion. Maybe just a Thai restaurant in like London or Manchester. Choose the best, the one that's got the reviews, and then try a bit of everything off the menu and see how you guys take to it. Because I get to see the analytics. I get to see if you guys are liking it, viewing it. I was speaking to another YouTuber the other day, and he said like he can spend a whole day doing all these drone shots and investing a lot of time into a vlog, and then it gets very little views. And equally, he could just do a vlog sat in his condo talking about a certain topic, and it can blow up and get 10, 20, 30, 40,000 views. So YouTube's a tricky one to work out, and I think what I do in my vlogs is just vlog what I'm doing. You know, I wanted fish and chips this morning, so I vlogged it, and you guys have enjoyed it. So I'll do that. I think if I start travelling around the UK to different Thai restaurants, I wouldn't naturally do that. So I'm not sure it would naturally it'd work. But thanks for the suggestion, mate. I'll give it some thought. It is true that the video you put the least effort in usually gets the excuse me. Just Travels. I use a nice Thai restaurant on Liverpool waterfront, but what I pay 300 baht in Thailand costs 50 quid. That is another point as well. So in Pattaya you can get the best Thai food. Actually, let me correct that. In Thailand you can eat some of the best food in the world, right? So Thailand generally, not just Pattaya, and you pay little money. You know, I could walk across there to Eat Street now, get a beautiful chicken pad thai for 60 baht. Like Yours Travels just said, in a restaurant in Manchester, London, you're looking at crazy money. And that doesn't fit into the channel, does it, if I start paying 50 quid for a Thai meal? How's that going to work? You know, I'm not a man to be splashing the cash, really. Tomo, yeah, thank you, mate. Enjoy the ham, egg and chips, spot on. Thanks for joining the live, mate. Jonas, recap videos on what you've learnt when coming home, when you have some perspective about you. Yeah, there'll be some talking to the camera videos, absolutely. And I'll carry on doing lives as well, so you guys can drop your suggestions like you're doing today. Pat Pong, Mark the Owl, would you ever sell the car and the house and then live? I don't know about selling the house. I don't know. I did sell a car to come out here. I had 2 cars, but I've still got one. Jonas and planning how to get back, easy mistakes and what to think about. Absolutely. I think you guys like that when I share with you where I'm at, what I'm trying to do, my thoughts, my feelings, you know, what's going wrong, what's going right, hurdles I've overcome. Like the whole DTV visa, I mean, that was a vlog I did many weeks ago. You know, getting the 5-year visa, multi-entry for £300. I mean, I still can't believe that. What a visa. Yours travels so much quality food in Pats, not just Thailand. Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, Thailand as a whole, yeah, Pattaya, spoilt for choice. Some of the best food I've ever eaten, and I'm going to miss the food. You know, massively miss. Yes, I find the KFC and Taco Bell's more enjoyable in England, but I'd rather eat, majority of the time, what I'm eating Thai food wise. Ray, what treat are you going to hang out in tonight? I don't know, mate. I don't know. I might do the circuit. I might go Soy Diamond, Le Pub, Windmill. I just don't know, mate. But you never know. I might bump into you, buddy. Jonas, that's good content. Yeah, absolutely, mate. Owl, let's think about your investments and make good choices. Pattaya Owl lovers, who love you. Thank you very much, mate. Pat Pong, to be fair, I only drink Singar. The amount of people that have offered me drinks and shots and everything, and cocktails, and I've had to say politely, no, I only drink Singar. White Lime, have you ever been to Heaven Above on Soy Boomerang? I don't know. Is that next to Club Fate? Because I think I have. If that's next to Club Fate, then I have. I was very drunk at that point. Gary Cook, how about a blog where you're trying to cook your fab Thai food? I mean, it's just going to be a disaster though, isn't it? I could do. It might make a good vlog when you see me throw up. My cooking's not the best. I can do what I've always cooked, you know, chicken and noodles, but if I start clever, I don't know. I will be back. Love that. Thank you. Ray Ross, the Windmill will give you lasting memories for your trip home. Pattaya, anywhere in Pattaya would, wouldn't it? Thumbs up to Heaven of Love from Johnny Blaze. I think it's the one next to Fever Bar. I've been in, I'm sure I have. Very close to Club Fate, but decent place. Yeah, I've been in. But by that point, I was well on my way. But I remember going in. Because you guys recommended that on a previous live stream and it stuck in the mind, in the subconscious, and I went in and checked it out. So, Squidward, I give up. Watch the vlog where the flight nearly happened. Ooh, nearly lost you all then. The windmill and King. Sound gone. Is the sound back, everybody? Are we back on? Volume is back. Cheers, Franco, mate. The lights are flickering in here as well. I don't know what's happening. Audio is back. Yeah, it dropped out. I got a notification at the same time saying microphone down, but we're back. Thank you very much, everyone. Well, we're almost 2 hours into the live stream. We topped at about 128. If you can hit the like button, that'll help. If we get another second wind and we can get up to 120, I'll stay on a bit longer. I've enjoyed this one because not only have we had a bit of a chit chat, but you've given me some advice on what to do tonight. You know, I've always enjoyed the windmill. I've not been in for weeks though. It was kind of my go-to place when back in 2023, even a few weeks ago. Well, about 6 weeks ago now. But there's so much more, isn't there, in Pattaya to see. All the different soys. You know, you can't just keep going back to the windmill every night when you're spoiled for choice, really. Your vlog's a thumbs up in Pattaya in October. Stay in the March hotel. Nice one, mate. We'll enjoy. Patpong, Mark, would you say it's an advantage to know or learn the Thai language? Yeah, definitely an advantage. I mean, I would love to be able to learn the Thai language in a fluent way. I'd love to show off with it, but I just can't. I know some basic stuff. You know, Swadikap, Sabadi Mai, Bai Nai. You know, just not enough to have a fluent conversation with someone. But it's definitely an advantage if you can speak Thai. Massive advantage. And I think some of the ladies would be very impressed if you could speak Thai. White Lime, go upstairs at LK. Been upstairs, mate, and it is fantastic. Tim K, 2646. Weather here in the UK is so great right now. Cool. What's good about the windmill? Well, Slide Boy, mate, thank you for being a member. If you're in Pattaya or you've not been, check it out for yourself, mate. It is very entertaining. Beers are reasonable as well. Tommy, that's a good thing about Pattaya. There's something for everyone, and everyone has a different favourite. Absolutely. Yeah, I've heard the weather is good in England. Somebody said today in Manchester it's gone a bit cloudy again now. So I suppose it just depends where you are in England. Right, everyone. Any final comments, questions, shout outs you'd like me to do? Suggestions for tonight and where I should go? This is the last live in Pattaya for a while. Tonight is my last night out in Pattaya for a while. It's pissing down, but I'm in the mood to party the night away. And we're on to the last 10 minutes of the live stream. We'll take it up to 2 hours. So now's the time. Drop in your comments, questions, because the next live stream will be in England, all being well. What has been your unexpected positive that you didn't expect in Thailand? The feeling of feeling completely at home within Pratumnak Cozy Beach area, not homesick at all, very comfortable. That I didn't expect that. I thought there would be a period of time where it would take to transition, but no. You know, my reasons for going back home are financial and the ability and the lack of ability to stay in and not drink every week are the reasons, but not because I feel homesick. I mean, I absolutely feel so at home in Pratumnak, and I'd probably feel the same in Jomtien as well. Good question there, Mohammed. Thank you, mate. Dunk, mate, you need to ask simple words when you're out and about eating for... Yeah, exactly, mate. If you're not going to be able to speak Thai fluently, just learn some little nuggets, you know, sabai di mai, or, you know, scrambled egg, whatever that is. Absolutely. PattayaOwl, lovers too. Love you and can't wait to... Oh, thank you. Feeling the love for the owl. Much appreciated. And thank you to everyone who's bought me a coffee this live stream. I'll thank you via the app, and of course the super chat as well. And even if you've just come on the live to contribute and to give us a thumbs up, however you've helped the channel, thank you. Robin Blackburn, long live the owl. Thank you, mate. The support is brilliant. Toby Price, if you speak or understand Thai, only speak English and listen to them. You know what would be good if you could really understand Thai and you could hear conversations where they don't know that you understand them. That would be quite funny. And all of a sudden you can just go like that. When is the owl's birthday? August. Have you ever tried alcohol-free lager? Never. Never will do either. I drink alcohol not because I like the taste of it. I drink a beer because I like the feeling it gives me when I'm on my merry way. I can't think of anything worse than drinking. But you know, each to their own. Everyone's different. People have their different reasons for drinking non-alcoholic beer, and I respect that. But for me personally, no. In Pattaya, they have good medical and clinical labs. Do you think to get your bloods checked? No, I've got a doctor's in England, mate, so I can always have a check-up. I recommend anybody get a check-up and get one when I get back to England. Tim K 2646, just enjoy loads of singers, Leo's, Chang's. Well, I'll tell you what, mate, I don't actually like Leo or Chang, but I'll keep to singer. Fathead, what airline are you flying with? Emirates, mate. Dunk Biscuit, you're a top owl, mate. Thank you. Thanks for all you've done for Pattaya. What was the last bit? But you a beer next time. Thank you, mate. Appreciate that. Squidward, good luck, owl. I like your style and look forward to getting you back as soon as you can. Thank you, mate. Excuse me. White Lime, I'm far from fluent in Thai. It helps with street vendors, etc. But in bars and clubs, the girls don't like it. Spot, thank you, Ray. You never know, I might bump into you tonight, mate. Tim W, it's been such a pleasure watching your vlogs, Owl. You're truly a lovely soul. Thank you, mate. And thank you to everybody who's watched the vlogs, who's liked them. I mean, nearly 250,000 of you guys have watched the vlogs in the last 28 days, so your support means the world. Justina, welcome to the live stream, mate. We are wrapping things up in the next 7 minutes. All the best, Owl. You'll be back in no time. Sean the Prawn is in the house. Love the name. Hi, Owl. What happens in the Windmill Club? Well, you'd have to see for yourself, mate, but it's entertaining. Entertaining. Fit and free tropical vibes. Sad to see you leave, Mr. Owl. I went back to the UK, lasted 3 weeks. You'll be back. Safe travels. Thank you, mate. Richard, like Emirates, but it's pricey. Well, you say that, mate, but return flight with Emirates was 600 and something pounds, and that was direct. So initially I went onto Skyscanner, then went to Emirates direct. Brilliant. And also, if you want to do an upgrade to business class from the Bangkok to Dubai leg, easy for me to say, £500. Where can you get a business flight, a business class upgrade for that kind of flight? Well, you probably can, but it won't be easy. I just think 500 quid to upgrade to business is good, but I won't be doing that this time. I will be flying economy back to Heathrow. Right, another 6 minutes. That was a nice flood of questions and thanks. I really do appreciate the support. It's been really good, and more vlogs to come. Even here in Pattaya. Tomorrow I'm out filming and then I'll post. On Monday I'm out filming and then I'll post. and then we'll carry on and pick up these live streams when I get back to England. As is, hi Owl, appreciate great insights. What's your advice for a first timer in Pattaya? Have a safe trip. Thank you, mate. My advice is to come out if you can for 4 weeks. I appreciate that's difficult if you've got work and it has to be 2 or 3. Position yourself around soy bacao, soy honey, that kind of area. Book a few nights, no more than say 3 nights, get a feel for the area, and then decide where you want to go after that. White Lime, no, I've not been there, mate. I haven't been everywhere either. There's so much more for me to see in Pattaya, both daytime and nighttime. It would take years for me to see everything. What's your highlight, apart from meeting Webby? Well, Webby's a good lad, and now a good friend. And favourite highlight, I mean, there's just been so many, you know, the growth of the YouTube. I've loved where I've lived in Pattaya, buying the Owl, the bike, and actually riding on the roads for the first time in Thailand, and actually getting to a point where I was confident with it, and it didn't faze me. You know, the first time you get on that motorbike, even though I'm a motorcyclist in England, first time you ride in Thailand, it's a wake-up call. It's a different beast. But when you get, after a week or so, I started to get really confident with it. You know, you're expecting people to fly at you, and it's just it's quite enjoyable after a bit of time. So many highlights. It's been an amazing couple of months, and of course I wish it would be longer, but I'd rather make the right decision financially. Yours Travels, I only use Emirates or Qatar, never over 780. Yeah, I think they're reasonable, mate. I mean, I'm not sure where you got this Emirates so expensive from, to be honest. Mark Thailand, good afternoon, Owl. How many of you? Welcome to the live stream, Mark. Right, so it is almost the end of the live stream. Another 3 minutes. I'm actually desperate for the toilet as well, and where I am, no one's guessed where I am. I'm surprised. A subscriber did meet me before the live show. He didn't meet me, but he saw me and shook my hand and everything. But where I am, there's no toilet. I'm not at the Robin Hood Tavern where there is a toilet. There isn't a toilet. See if anyone can guess it. Where is the Owl live streaming from? Patpong Pattaya, on a budget is no fun. I agree. Toby Price, the Nest. Good shout, mate. The Nest is on Soy Diana. I'm not in the Nest now. I'm a little bit of a walk from the Nest. Patpong has just got it absolutely spot on. I'm in Starbucks on the Avenue, and there's no toilet. And there's no toilet for me to block. Joking, I do not put toilet roll down the toilet anymore. Tommy, we have half a picture of a brick. Yeah, it is. It's a tough one to guess, but however that, what you call it again? Sorry, Patpong has guessed that. How did he guess that? From a wall. But I am at Starbucks at the Avenue. I went up to the Robin Hood Tavern. It was way too busy. The music was too loud, and the lighting wasn't great. So I thought, right, I'll nip down the stairs into Starbucks, and everyone's just minding their own business. But well done for guessing that. Fly High Owl, thank you. Patpong, he knows Pattaya well. You know it very well, because you've just guessed my location based on a wall. John Balfour, Eva Air, I flew return 686, not bad, yeah. I thought all the best. Well, owl proof, Robbie, absolutely. S. Patterson, great live show, Mr. Owl. Mr. Owl, sir, wow. All the very best, thank you. And it has been a really, really good live show. The last one from Pattaya for a while. These will continue. Let me get back to England safely. I'll find my feet. I'll schedule the live so you get notification when it'll be. It will be either a Saturday or Sunday. I'll choose a time. We'll stick to it, and we'll do them weekly. Right, we're at the 2 hour mark, so it's time to say our goodbyes. Thank you to everyone who's taken part in the live stream. The owl does need to nip to the toilet, and also I'm going to have a final night out in Pattaya tonight. It's going to involve some beers and some entertainment. So if you've not already, give us a thumbs up before you go. A lot of people do watch the live stream afterwards, either between 1,000 to 2,000 people. Tim W. Pattaya is going to be a whole less bright without the owl. Thank you, mate. PattayaOwl lovers too. Bye. Pat Pong, safe travels, mate. Thank you, mate. And impressed how you guessed where I was. Very impressed. In fact, somebody else commented before that saying how we're meant to know that with just a wall, and you did it. So, Peter J, nice toilets in the avenue. If you're referring to the toilets, I think you are. They're all right. They're not nice. If you want nice toilets, go into Flame Restaurant on Soy Lenki. They're nice. So we'll say our goodbyes, everyone. The latest vlog is the fish and chips one. I've filmed it, edited it, and posted it this morning. Fish and chips, £3.50, Third Road. Part of the same family as Moggies. If you're after real kind of potato chips rather than the oven ones, then Moggies Bar on Soy 15. Part of the same family. Pat Pong Terminal 21 best toilet, I have heard actually. It was the Eyes of Owen who said he was going there for a posh toilet there at Terminal 21, so I do remember them. John Balfour, goodbye Owl, goodbye. Final goodbyes, I'll say my goodbyes and then I will end the live stream 2 hours in. And I will make my way back to the condo. Sean the Prawn, how often do you eat Thai food? Every day. Pattaya Owls, you've been absolutely fantastic, thank you. As is, safe travel Owl, thank you mate. It's been a pleasure. Your support means the world. Vlogs on bogs, absolutely. Don't think YouTube would allow too much toilet video. Vlogs to come tomorrow and Monday. Keep tuned. And interestingly, just to give you a little fact before we go, so we've got about roughly 3,500 subscribers, but there's now 20,000 regular viewers. If only the 20,000 regular viewers would hit the subscribe button, it would massively help the channel. But obviously, you know, people subscribe if they want to, and that's the beauty of YouTube. Thank you, all lovers, you're amazing. Kevin, when you final night is tonight. A couple more vlogs to come over the next couple of days, and I'll be heading back to England with Emirates next week. So from the Avenue, Starbucks, and what a nice venue this has been actually. If you've not tried their cookie, they have a chocolate chip cookie I had before the live stream. She asked me did I want it cold or heated. I went for heated with a English tea in a mug. It was delightful. In fact, it set me up for the live stream, and amazing. So from Starbucks at the Avenue, it's been an absolute pleasure. I haven't Pat Pong, not yet. Thank you very much for all the kind words. Check out for the latest vlogs. There will be lives when I get back to England, and enjoy the rest of your Saturday wherever you are. All the best, Jonas, mate. Absolutely, Kevin Thailand is an absolute legend, an inspiration. Great vlogs. Okay, so from Central Pattaya, it's Saturday night, people. It's time to get showered and go out and enjoy everything Pattaya has got to offer for my final night in Pattaya. So keep safe. Thanks for watching. Your support means the world. See you on the next one. Bye bye.